Yeah.
It's like my workout for like the week. Seriously, the best $35 ever that I spent on an exhibit. I wanted to share my experience with all you guys because it was one of a kind, and it really just shows that art isn't just on canvas, a piece of paper, or on the computer screen, but you can become a part of art. If you're going to be in Japan anytime soon, and I believe the exhibit is still running, make sure that you book it online ahead of time because day of tickets can be sold out. The museum is actually located next to that giant Ferris wheel in Odaiba, so you can't miss it. This was more than a museum. It was an interactive and immersive 360-degree experience throughout. Of course, observing the light on the walls is already an experience like none other. You also become part of the art in whatever the light projects. I saw animals, for example, running through the hallways throughout the exhibit, and then they would appear in the main room and become part of the art in the main room. So the light projections and the art was ever changing. You really felt like you were in an ethereal presence because everything was in movement and you didn't know what to expect next. Projections roll over you, different patterns, could be flowers, animals, even characters are projected onto you. You really feel like you're in this once-in-a-lifetime experience. My favorite exhibits were the lamp forest and the crystal universe. In the lamp forest, the lights danced from color to color. When it was a red color, it was more auspicious. In the cool blue color, it was very calming. Whatever color the lanterns were, a magical experience of eternity. And the fact that you only had a few minutes in the room meant that you really just had to soak everything in. In the crystal universe, I felt that themes were being shown in their visual ideal, whether it be a shimmery display of diamonds, or a constant hit of lights signifying rain, or a gentle wave of rainbow colors that felt soft and made you feel light and airy. The most memorable part of the crystal universe was just watching everyone and even myself standing there, taking in the moment, just looking around. And of course everyone had to get photos and videos, but the moments where we were all present, it just made you feel like you were alive and that being alive was so beautiful because you could experience this wondrous world. If you have kids, there's actually an amusement park in the building where they can play on ropes, they can jump on trampolines with plants projected on them, or they can draw and do more activities. Overall, I felt that the museum was a reflection of where art is going, where art isn't just static, but changes all the time. There was also this ephemeral feeling throughout that this moment wasn't going to last forever, so enjoy it in full force while it's happening in front of you. I wish that the memories and the moments that I spent at the museum were never ending. Just so in love with the whole museum. I've got you with some tips to keep in mind if you do plan on going to this exhibit. One is make use of the lockers at the entrance to put away your coats, especially if you're going in the wintertime or where it's still chilly, or put in any large bags. I really just carried my phone and camera around and that was enough. And it made it just really easy for us to flit from exhibit to exhibit within the museum itself. You're going to be doing a lot of moving in between exhibits. You might not want your bags to get in the way of you becoming part of the artwork. Be careful about wearing skirts. I wore a skirt on the day of, and as we were lining up for the lamp forest, one of the attendants asked me if I was okay wearing a skirt because the room was mirrored. So basically there was going to be an upskirt situation because I was wearing a skirt, but what saved me was the fact that the skirt I was wearing had built-in shorts. But just be aware, especially if you're the kind of person that likes to dress up to go to events or to the museum, that the 360-degree possibilities can also bring some interesting dilemmas your way. This is more of a fun tip, but make sure you walk around and explore. There were many times that we thought we were done, but then we discovered, oh, where does this staircase go? Or wait, I haven't seen this room before, what's inside? Make sure you walk around and do the perimeter so you don't miss anything cool. An add-on to the tip is don't rush, and try to find time to just stand and take it all in. The light projections don't stay in one place. They're continuously moving. You really get this feeling of infinity and the fact that moments are fleeting and where you are right now isn't always where you're going to be. So just enjoy it and be present and make those memories last. This also includes putting down your camera or DSLR to enjoy the moment too. You don't need to take a billion pictures, just take a few and then soak it all in. I would expect to spend at least 2 hours, and that's if you run from exhibit to exhibit or flit across the rooms quickly, because some exhibits do require you to wait in line or to wait for your turn, especially for those busy rooms such as the Crystal Universe. There is an attendant present to make sure that everyone moves along and they're not standing there for an egregious amount of time taking up room for other visitors. And it was really difficult to leave the lamp forest in the Crystal Universe. I wanted to stand there forever, but you gotta let others have their turn too and make their memories. And lastly, there's going to be a ton of people. The weekdays might be less crowded than the Friday that we went. I'm assuming Saturday and Sunday are packed. So just be patient when you're taking pictures. If you can't find a good opportunity to get in and get the picture that you want, just walk into another room and come back, and the crowd may have moved on, and so you can get your pictures. But yes, again, I highly encourage you to go to this digital art museum. And maybe I'm hyping it up because I love stars, lights, and planetariums. This museum experience was kind of like an interactive planetarium in a sense, so I mean a dream for me. But if you love art in any shape or form, you can't miss this. Alright, thank you so much if you made it this far in the video, just hearing me rave. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any other travel videos from me, and some quirky style and delicious food. I hope that you have a wonderful day with a little touch of magic in it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!